We've got totes and crossbodies, glitter leather shag, from planners full of dreams to wallets small and sweet. In the Handbag Hideaway, everyone's got a seat, 'cause we're one big bag loving family. Luxury, high street, free loved harmony. We zip, we snap, we share the joy we see. In the Handbag Hideaway, where you belong with Jolie and Dawn. You see, no drama here, just fun. Handbags, laughter, everyone. The Hideaway's the place to be. One big handbag family.
Hi, welcome back to the Handbag Hideaway. Tonight we're taking the Handbag Snob test. We're going to confess the things that handbaggers, the handbag lovers secretly judge, but rarely admit out loud. But don't worry, it's all in good fun. By the end of tonight, you'll know whether you are a luxury saint, a handbag snob, or a full-blown purse aristocrat. I want to say aristocat so bad. Thinking about Henry and
Tony.
and Tony. Hi, Dawn. Welcome to the Hideaway.
Julie. Welcome in, everybody. We have Tracy, JT, Jeanette, AB, Jen,
Y'all, we're all going to
Melissa,
find out just how snobby we are.
Monica.
Hello.
Well, I got a really
Jeanette.
snobby comment on my video yesterday.
You did.
I think it was like a sideways, snarky comment. Yeah. I got one of those little Dooney and Burke coin purses that have the key.
Yes.
The one that's like the LV key
Yeah.
pouch. It's a key pouch. And somebody said, oh, they got something, one of those last year, in a really nice color. But, oh, the pretty little thing, the pretty little patch in the front, the metal plate in the front, started to tarnish. So they got an LV. Like, in other words, this is junk and I should have gotten a Louis Vuitton. And I wanted to say to them, well, I have a couple of Louis Vuitton coin pouches and a Gucci and a whole bunch of other ones. What are you telling me? You know, like, and your point is, obviously I wanted this one. So yeah, you could tell when somebody actually doesn't watch your channel because they don't have a clue. But anyway, yeah, some people are just that way.
Well, yeah. Well, and it's so easy to judge other people online and stuff too, when you don't know anything about them.
Exactly.
And, you know, so oftentimes I don't have a problem with trolls. I mean, I'm sure I've had trolls, but I don't have a problem with them because I just don't pay attention to them. I don't know. It's just the thing with me. You know me. You know me.
I do know you. I don't unless they say something really underhanded and, you know, just outright
Brian.
blasting.
He says he asked the judge. Okay. Hi guys, everybody that's lurking. Welcome in. I did make a little snob test and we'll see how we all do, but it's just in good fun. We have to be somewhat snobs because we all collect together to talk about bags.
Exactly.
Hi,
and
Tracy.
none of us are shopping in Walmart, so
yeah, well,
not on a regular basis for everything. So there you go.
I watched Persfection. She just did a video on her small LV pouch where the glazing melted away and the corners are showing wear after 15 months. Wow.
Oh, mine. I have the one of the snap ones, you know, the regular key holder. And
I do
too.
too.
A year before that started to crack and melt off, and I need to go get that fixed because that was a gift and I want to keep it. So yeah.
Mine might have some cracks and stuff in it. I haven't really noticed, but you know, as far as I'm concerned, it looks the same as it did when I got it. But you know, I don't
I don't want the
examine it.
canvas to crack. Yeah, I just don't
I
want the
don't examine it
canvas
too.
cracking.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Once the canvas cracked, what are you going to do?
Right.
So, all right. My last live is taken down because I flashed Rachel's
Oh
address by
no.
accident.
Oh
And
no.
I took it down when I remembered to. I remember that I messed up in the live, but I forgot to take it down for a few minutes after it. But I took the whole thing down. And then it said that it would start processing the video within 24 hours. Well, I've never had that happen before. So it's still down. And I had to go do other stuff and I wasn't around to. So I'll fix it and put it back up eventually.
Yeah,
And
I
try
was going
not
to
to
say
have
just
another
edit
live
it
like
out.
that again. Yeah, I will. I'll just edit it right on YouTube.
Speaking of Rachel, before we go any further, I just wanted to show this is the t-shirt that Rachel sent me. And
Oh,
Rachel, it fits fine.
Lori sent me this one.
Adorable. I knew she was going to send that to you because she had contacted me. And she said, oh, I wish you were a size 14. I was going to get you these cute pajamas. So I said, well, why? And then she said, well, they were at Torrid. And I said, well, what size do they start at? Because I could wear a 14 top with no problem. In fact, I could wear even bigger a lot of times.
Right.
So she sent me the chart, and their pants start at like a size 10. If this is supposedly a plus size store, why in the hell are they selling a size 10? Like, when is that plus size? In what universe?
Well, anything above a size 6 is plus size. Didn't you know that?
It must be. So I was kind of baffled, and I'm glad that she looked because they're fine. So yeah, I mean, you don't know I'm not a twig, but you would not think, like I wouldn't think that would be. So.
Hi Morella. Hi Winnie B.
And I think that Rachel got this from H&M, and this is a size large. And she said it looked sufficiently large enough to go over the tatas. So
right. Well, you have to watch
it's
that.
fine.
It's hard to judge sizes of other people who have very large breasticles.
It is. It's hard to judge sizes, period, really.
It is. Okay. We're going to take the handbag snob test very slowly. Let's find out how snobby we really are.
Mm-hmm.
These are things collectors secretly judge: organizer inserts, twillies, charms, logo overload, overstuffed bags, authentication cards and papers that go with it, and people's storage methods.
Mm-hmm.
And they like to talk to you about your behind your back about it. Don't worry though, it's not that serious. Okay. The confessions start now, ladies and gentlemen. What is the one opinion that that's going to get you in trouble? If you admit, John, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Okay. I'm asking everybody in the chat, what is the one handbag opinion that will get you into trouble?
Okay.
All right, let's give them a few seconds. What have you been up to today on your Sunday?
I have an opinion. On my Sunday, well, I was going to go to the beach and spend a couple of hours relaxing and reading my book. And then when I was scrolling last night and opened up my browser, I saw a news blurb saying that all the beaches surrounding the beach that I like to go to were contaminated with fecal bacteria still.
Oh, good. No. That sounds delicious.
Yes. So I said, not today. Not today. So, yeah. Not doing it.
Jeanette wants to know if her phone fits in a bag. So what are you saying, Jeanette? If your phone doesn't fit, you don't like that bag? That's a good one.
It is. Oh,
Melissa, charms. I hate too many charms that look messy.
Yeah. Hi, Jackie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And to me, it's not really about the number of charms. It's how they look together and whether or not they look dirty. That's just me.
Yeah. I know you're a little bit.
Don't have dirty
and I'll let you know, I have a Miffy charm coming that I ordered from Urban Outfitters, and I was a hair away from getting one for you. And then I said, "Oh no, it's a blood. It's white." So she's gonna have a fit. That'll go out once and forget it.
We're just asking, like, what is your handbag opinion that will get you in trouble with other people for stating it?
Right. Okay, so I have one. My opinion is that you could have a beautiful bag that's luxurious without having any brand names attached to it.
Oh, absolutely.
And a lot of people feel that if they're not carrying certain brands, that they're just not worthy, or other people think that if you don't have certain brands, you're not worthy.
I saw a dirty plus charm. I that's probably typo. The wild, and I thought of you, Knowles. Oh, okay. I have so many, but I know I'll get crucified. I don't mind if people buy fakes. I really don't.
Yep, I agree.
Jeanette loves her some Louis. That bag looks a little bit too trashy. I have too many opinions and no filters. I would never buy that brand. Oh, okay. Yep.
Let her loose.
Ha, I swear I haven't been drinking. Yeah, I couldn't. I read her note, but I don't know exactly what it said. Okay. There are 20 questions, and here are the rules. Every yes, you write down a point. Get something to write with, or keep track in your head of how many yeses you have. If you try to do it in your head, you're going to lie to yourself. So just get a piece of paper and tick off.
Oh, hold on. I got to get paper.
Okay.
See, Jolie, you made me come unprepared.
I did, because I did not tell you we were going to do this.
You didn't?
Nope.
So I'm going to grab my weeks.
Cool. That looks familiar.
The first thing that I have handy, and there's some paper in the back, like the little note section. I'm not going to defile my new Louis Vuitton notebook yet, so we could use a page here because it's YouTube related. Okay.
All right. The first question, do you secretly judge someone who you see carrying an obvious counterfeit luxury bag?
Are we talking about our answers? Uh-oh, Tony hates when I write.
Yeah, we will. I was saying that I saw a dirty plushy charm and thought about you, Jolie. How it is a pet peeve. Take it off, put it in the washer.
Yeah.
Don't carry it around.
Yeah,
if it means something to you, put it in a baggie and put it inside your purse.
Yeah, life is hard.
Okay.
I'm not judging.
So,
as long as it doesn't have like threads and stuff hanging off of it, I'm okay.
Right. I don't like that either. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what made me started my whole handbag thing, was seeing that on different people. And yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks so bad. I never, ever want my bag to look like that. That's how it starts. Yep. Okay. So do you secretly judge someone carrying obviously counterfeit luxury bags? And if you do, why? We're just going to talk about this question. Does intention matter? And would you say anything to somebody?
Oh, Tony.
The director's, he's trying to direct it again.
Sorry. He's high on catnip right now, and I think he's going to explode. Yeah. Tony. Oh, jeez. Take your little orange ass out.
Okay, I have to tell you that I have seen a lot of obvious fakes, and I'm the same. I don't call people out. I don't ask questions. I do call it out to Bill or Carter. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you're with them. I mean, I've done that if I was with people, but not to the person. Come on now.
Yeah, get your bag. Who am I to say anything?
Oh,
To each
Jesus.
his own. There went Dawn again,
God.
falling over. I don't say anything. Mostly I want to rescue them and fix them. Some fakes get really beat up.
No.
Yeah. I don't say anything. I clock it, but I don't care.
Yeah.
That's the same as me. No
Oh,
wonder.
no. No.
Ah, yes, Roxy, I do wonder how much they paid for them. I really, really
No.
do. I still, my first Coach bag that I ever got. That's cool. If you aren't paying my bills, no opinion. Exactly.
Yep. Exactly.
The bad ones are fun to see. They are.
They are.
But I don't secretly judge the person who has them because I know that when I see somebody out in the wild, we need to stop and remember that everybody has a closet at home or
That's right.
drawers
That's
or
right.
the rest of their collection that we're not seeing. I saw a bunch of
Yep.
fakes today in San Antonio. I think it's awesome. It means they like the brand.
That's one way to look at it for
It is.
sure.
It really is. Okay.
Tony, come on now. You have to behave.
Question 2.
No.
once Dawn gets her classroom in order.
Okay. I think we're all right now. I'm telling you, he's high on the catnip. I don't even know where the toy is because I'm sure there's catnip everywhere besides on his fur. All right.
Tony's high on the catnip. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you automatically notice handbags that strangers are carrying? Yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
All right. Not affecting me, so we're still talking about free advertisements for the fake ones. It is for the real ones. Fan art. Yeah, there we go. No, I never see fake bag in person except for the $40 Firkin I bought in the lobby at work 20 years ago. It's just a really bad fake. That's cool. That's how I feel too, Winnie. Yes.
I have a nice fake Gucci that I bought in town, not far from where I worked at the time. I guess I was maybe about 19. And it's really, really nice, except the strap broke. But, oh well.
Yeah, when you're into something, you always notice it. All of the time, I will compliment complete strangers in elevators. So will I.
Yep.
Yes. It really does get the conversation flowing sometimes. So a lot of us either have 1 or 2 points already right now.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't say secretly judging so much as noting and wondering what they paid. Yeah. Question 3. Have you ever silently corrected someone who called a Neverfull their tote bag? I don't.
No.
No, me either. I've gotten caught staring at bags before, but the girl's boyfriends thought I was checking out the girl, and twice I've gotten confronted for checking out the girl. Dude. And then you got to be like, I'm just looking at her bag, honey. I had to clarify that I was gay and checking out their bags, not her. Okay, JP.
And they might be
what an
thinking,
uncomfortable situation.
I have, in fact, corrected people who mispronounce brands. So.
Oh, yes, pocketbook. I can't believe they're still calling them pocketbooks where Winnie lives. Pocketbook.
My dad
Question 4. When somebody has is a real expensive bag, and you see them like, let's say, out to dinner or at the mall or wherever, and they've taken this what would be a precious bag to you and just overpacked it, just stuffed the crap out of it. It's way overstuffed.
Cringe.
Do you cringe?
Yeah. Yes. I used to see that all the time at my office. When people took good bags, which wasn't always often, but a lot of the ones that did, they would just be stuffed to the gills with all kinds of stuff and, just ready for the trash can.
I've even seen somebody have a regular Speedy 30 stuffed so hard that there was no way they were ever going to be able to zip it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell? You know how much those hold. What could that
Mhm.
possibly have in it to fill it up like that? And
Even a
it looked
tote
so
bag.
heavy. Yeah.
Even a tote bag. I mean, ugh.
Jane Birkin style.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't like the look either. I like a little cringe. When it looks like pants that are way too small.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God.
Oh, stop. Stop. I don't know how people don't look in the mirror before they go out. How do you not look in the mirror and notice when you have the camel toe and the creasing in your legs and the back of the pants is straight up your ass? How does this feel comfortable? I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway.
Okay.
Or your top, like if your t-shirt is starting to ripple like an accordion over here, it's too small.
People don't know, I guess.
They just don't care. Oh.
When you go into a restaurant, this is question 5. Do you secretly judge people who put their bags on the floor of the restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me
Mm-hmm.
too.
Yeah.
F the mirror. How do not feel belly cramp? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So much injustice to the bag
Mm-hmm.
when we overstuff it.
The
Never full. Idea. Mistreating the bag. The problem is they do look in the mirror and say, I look all right.
yeah.
Could be, could be.
You're right about that.
Yes. No, but I always wonder why. Why would they do that?
I'm superstitious about that too. Once somebody told me what the superstition is, and I'm like, oh hell no. We're not doing that.
Well, what is the superstition? You can't.
That when you put your bag on the floor, you're going to lose money. The money's just going to run out. So don't
Oh.
ever do it again.
Hi, Christiana.
Hi, Christiana.
Okay, well, there's a superstition you can put in your head. Put your bag on the floor and you lose money.
Yep.
My nephew is moving to Australia for university to Melbourne. Cool.
Nice.
Okay, so Christiana is too.
Right, runs away.
Bag on the floor. Wait, where'd he go? Bag on the floor. Bag on the floor, money out the door.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I even try to look ahead when I'm going to a restaurant, and this is really nuts. I try to look ahead to see what the seating is like. So I'll know if I take a shoulder bag, whether I'm going to be able to hang it on my chair. Or should I go with a smaller bag that I can keep in my lap, like a nice clutch or, something ultra tiny.
And in the cities, I always, if I'm going out to dinner, I always try to take a really tiny bag or one that I can just leave on. Like the Chanel crossbody, the walk, you can just leave that on.
Yep.
And just kind of toss it to the side.
Yep.
All right. Question 6. Would you refuse to buy a bag just because everyone has one?
Nope.
No, me either. Yes, since I heard that, I stopped putting my bag on the floor. Absolutely. Don told that restaurant unacceptable in the rain and move us now.
Yes, I did. When we went to New York for the meetup, and JP, you're right, I need one of those clip-a-hooks desperately. Anyway, when we went to New York for the meetup, I made reservations for us.
Wow. Don just disappeared. Right in the middle of a story. That was interesting. If everyone has, probably not the reason why. Here she comes.
I'm back.
You're back.
Yeah.
Mid-sentence.
Yeah, seriously.
You just went right.
Right.
Okay. So
anyway,
you started the story about the restaurant.
Yeah. So, what were there, like 10 of us or so? Winnie and I, and Bill, and James' son, and the whole bunch of us that were there. I made reservations at Danico's, which is my favorite restaurant in Little Italy, because I figured it would be a really good experience. A bunch of everyone wanted to go for tourist reasons to Canal Street, just to browse, and we wanted to look around in Soho and whatnot. So, anyway, they gave us a table outdoors in their garden, which is a really beautiful little garden. Nice lighting, flowers, and greenery and whatnot. And as soon as we sat down, it started to rain. And we were getting rained on. Like, they started putting plastic around so the rain won't come in. But guess what? It was dripping down behind us and we were getting soaked. And I said to them, I said, I made reservations weeks ago. It is unacceptable for you to seat us out here in the rain. Bring us inside. And they did. They moved everything. We didn't have to move a muscle except ourselves. And they treated us like gold, brought us to the inside table, and we got tip top service. It was great.
Okay. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you stood up for everybody.
Oh, yeah. Some people were trying to, wiggle and that. No, hell, no way. I don't sometimes either, Christiana. It depends.
I like eating outside down here in the fall and winter and sometimes in the spring, but in the summer, hell no.
No, no, I can't do it. Not when it's hot like that.
Okay. Everyone having a certain bag won't stop me from getting the bag, but it might make me more reluctant to get it. I want Dawn on my side in New York City.
That's right.
Okay. Question 7. Do you think some luxury brands have become far too common?
Yes, and I'm okay with it. I don't really care.
I don't care either. They shouldn't care. It's just money in their pocket.
Exactly.
Oh, hell yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I think I see a lot of Louis around here now where I didn't before. It depends on where you're going. And there's all kinds of bags. Christiana, I don't like eating outside either, especially if it's on the street. Once a random person took a fry off of my plate when I was eating outside, and since then, no more. Gross.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I don't like eating outside on a sidewalk either. I'm fine. Like the restaurant that we went to, the outdoor seating is in the back and it's private, so nobody's going to come along and snatch. I went to La Durée in Soho. I ate outside in the garden there. And again, you're in a garden, it's blocked off. Nobody's going to pass by and pick off of your plate, but you don't know what in the hell's going to happen when you're sitting on a sidewalk.
I have to tell you a little story.
The strip mall restaurants actually make you eat like pretty much your scenery is the parking lot. I don't want the parking lot. I don't want to inhale fumes while I'm having my dinner. Sorry.
No, me either. I'll have to tell you that my husband does not like to go out to Disney. We don't like to do stuff like that, but I wanted to see the new Harry Potter ride. Well, that was a huge mistake that day. So we go and we stand in line for a long time. We finally get on the ride. The ride breaks.
Oh, no.
So we're stuck on the ride, and it's a series of very tall, basically robots that you're riding on. And they track around on the floor. I took some pictures, but I don't think I have them anymore. So in order to get us down, they had to bring in those we call them dinosaur stands, at least in the Air Force, that you get out of tall planes in. They had to bring those in to get us down because everybody was stuck. And that took hours. So we were in there for hours and we were hungry. We wanted to go get something to eat. And it was crowded at Disney. It was a warm day. And we went to get our food. We had our food on our trays. We went to sit down and I headed towards the back. And this lady goes, no, 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 and points me towards the front. Since when do they have assigned seatings out here at Disney? But apparently they did. So she's
Wow.
pointing the other way. So I said, all right, well, I went that way. And the further I went, the closer I got to the garbage cans. And
Oh, hell no.
anyway, we sat down. We happened to be sitting on the edge. And then, of course, here comes a family and a little girl. And a little girl walks up, runny nose, sneezes all over our food.
Oh.
And then walks out the door. So my husband and I just looked at each other, put everything back on our tray, stood up, went over to the dumpster, dumped them, and went home.
Oh, that's disgusting.
We're
oh
like,
my
this is it.
God.
We're done.
Yeah. Oh, no, no, no,
So
no,
we
no,
haven't,
no.
so the next time that we had gone out, that was years ago. The next time that we went out to any of the places like that was when we met Jackie and her husband, and Jen and Beth and her husband Larry, and that's when, like, the next time we were out there.
Wow. That would have turned me off too.
Yeah.
And by the way, folks, I'm drinking this nice matcha latte that I made, and this color is matcha. Look how nice.
Oh, nice.
It actually is matcha. Anyway. Whoops.
Question number 8. Do bag charms sometimes make expensive bags look childish?
Sometimes.
You know, they do.
But I don't care.
And I'm fine with it, though, because
Me too.
I don't know. I've just had such a bad impression of our leaders in the world today that I want to look childish. That's what they want us to be anyway, right?
Yeah.
We're not supposed to notice anything.
I know. I mean, I would really. I think that doing that just gives you that nice feels of when you were young and innocent and just having fun. And I need to have fun. I've been through too much shit. We're all going through shit. And having the fun takes away and, gives you a little bit of cozies.
Yeah.
So.
I definitely am doing the cozy. I'm going to reread some cozy novels and all kinds of stuff. Start keeping track of them just to give me another thing to do. I'm redoing this wall. It's going to all be black and white. I'm going to put another shelf up there.
Ooh, that'll look good.
I'm filming it all. See, my husband Matt's getting ready to go out of town, so that, you know what that means.
Oh, right.
Renovations.
Uh-huh. You're going to keep busy.
I can make noise during the day. That's what that means. Okay.
Right.
Question 9. Would you rather buy one luxury bag or 10 contemporary bags? And that question has come up before, but I thought I would throw it in there because people often, I know myself, I'm like, well, if I would just have saved up all of this tons of money and bought this one bag, maybe I still wouldn't be pining after it. But it also gave me time to think maybe I don't want it.
Right.
So.
Well, I can tell you that years and years ago, and I want to say it was when I got my first Coach bag, which was in like late 90s. I thought, because it was like $200, and at that stage of my life, $200 was a lot to blow on a bag. And then when I got my Speedy a few years later, that was like $300. I was like, oh my God, this is just outrageous. But I thought, well, I'm going to buy this bag and I'm not going to waste money on other bags.
Dawn keeps disappearing. It looks like we're about 50-50 on the 1 to 10 bags. Wait, how do we qualify that on the... Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Just put, if you would buy the one luxury bag, put that as your yes.
It's not catnip. I don't know what's going on. My internet just keeps dropping. And it's been doing this for a week, and it's making me nuts.
Oh, so it just drops every now and then.
It just drops. Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, as long as you can get back on, that's fine. It just... We'll work with anything over here. I
But yeah,
used to think,
when I got an expensive bag, I was like, oh well, I'm only going to, and then I thought, well, if I only use this bag, it's going to get trashed. So I need to have some other bags to throw in there, so I'm not just running this to the ground.
right?
So yeah, I don't think it works.
Yeah. You got to at least have two.
Right. At least.
Okay, let's go on. Question 10. Do you immediately notice when someone's bag doesn't match the occasion that they are at?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't like any time I see somebody dressed inappropriately for an occasion.
Our pre-chat bets, you would have already won a bunch there, Dawn.
I know. We really should have taken a bet because I would, if we bet on each individual thing. I mean, I would have just gotten the trifecta.
You would have.
Damn.
Okay. Okay, this isn't a question. Which luxury brand, this is just a discussion. Which luxury brand has become the biggest victim of overexposure? Dior, Gucci, Chanel, or Louis? I think that answer has, well, it's tied. Right. But for me, the way that I see it, but I think that everybody who watches their own videos and, everybody has their own silo. But
Right.
I think Louis and Chanel really got blown out of the water over the last few years.
I think so too.
Both for bad and good reasons, but
I think so too. And it really,
yeah, everybody
even if
LV.
it's bad, it's still free advertisement.
Yeah, LV, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Maybe part of their marketing is to try to pull it back.
Maybe.
Winnie and everybody else. Question 11. Do Twillies improve most bags or just make them look fussy?
Depends on the bag.
And how you put it on.
Right.
Too many collections too. Yeah, of LV or of thank you. Yes. Jeanette's birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
Fussy
birthday,
for
Jeanette.
me. I find them somewhat fussy too. And the only way that I really like a Monica is just tie a bow. Even if I have two of them, I won't even put the other one on. I used to. I don't like it anymore. Now, Roxy says she likes them, but yeah. And
I like them.
JP says it improves them.
I like them. Sometimes I just
Melissa
tie a bow.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do a wrap. I like to try to do different wraps.
I own two and I can't be bothered. All right. So I think we're going to put a point on improve, not fussy.
Yeah. That was 11.
It was.
Okay.
Depends on the bag, and I don't care. If I add an Hermes, it would have Twillies for protection. All I can think of is the sweat and dirt that gets on them. The Twillies, yes.
It can. Yeah, depending on how you carry your bag, yes. They could get quite grungy if you don't switch them out every so often or change how you're tying them.
Here's another old question we're going to add to this is vintage, luxury. Do you want vintage or brand new luxury?
Anymore, I'm into vintage.
I started out at vintage, and now I'm returning to vintage just because it's fun to treasure hunt. I like the treasure hunt.
Me too. And I like finding things that are hard to come by. It's all that
Yeah,
Flo.
stuff. A lot of people say they are better made.
Yeah,
well,
I
can
agree,
tell you
Flo.
that. And when I compare, yes, I have some vintage and some new of the same bag. And yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like vintage Coach and
That's true,
hunting down
Jeanette.
a really good specimen.
Oh yeah, that's true, Jeanette. As long as it's in great condition, that's true. Vintage is
And
looking good to me lately. Yeah,
and you have
vintage.
to really assess the bag and decide, can you really clean it? Can you clean the bag to make it look okay? I mean, is it a matter of, like with vintage Coach, sometimes you need to condition it. Sometimes there might be a small scuff that doesn't really take away from the condition. So, you know,
Yeah.
there's things that are expected with age.
Yeah, and sometimes you do have a smell to contend with. I know that some people do not like the smell of vintage, and
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yes, I have a review coming up on a coach from 2012. It's really unique and well made. Cool.
Interesting.
Yes, very cool. You're gonna
Love
start
seeing
seeing.
old bags.
I as you know, I'm still gonna do the junk journaling, but I have to catch my bags up and see what I'm gonna do here. I have decided I'm gonna have one bag for every week of the year, which is 52 total. So that doesn't mean that I
Oh,
have to have 52 daily wear bags. It means the total's 52.
right.
And even if I don't wear it that week, but I'm going to stick to that for the year just to get through them so that I have a way to get through them that I can deal with and not sit here and try to,
Yeah, that makes sense.
try to just say, you stay, you go, you stay, you go. Now I'm going to wear them and find out.
I think that's the best way to do it. Sometimes you really need to reassess by getting in deep. I can't wait to see which bag you got. I don't remember which bag that was, Roxy.
Oh, yeah. I want to order one from Naomi too.
Oh, yeah, I know you want the Naomi bag, but I'm dying to see because I don't remember which Coach bag
Right. Right.
that Roxy got
Right.
because I remember she was in the live with me and Dee Dee got a couple too. So,
Kathy says she has 4 vintage that all came from her, so she knows where they've been.
that's the best
Okay.
way.
Question 13. Giant logos. Put a yes if you detest them. I have not been keeping track of my own score now because I'm been pushing buttons, which I like to do because I like to highlight comments, especially when I address them.
Hmm.
Anyway, I never fool with secondhand, but it was like new. That's good. Uh, yes.
Am I into a bonus round now, Jolie, or is this still the original,
That's
the
still the
original game?
original. Still the
Okay,
original.
I just wanted to check.
I got the dupe for the Vespa or the Evelyn dupe. I got a Madison reissue in lime.
Oh,
Oh,
nice,
I love Coach's
nice.
lime bags.
Okay, that's a really, really good one.
Oh, and I wanted a light green bag. I used to have one. It was a Coach. It was a Soho version. It was the over the shoulder Soho flap.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was in lime green, and I really liked that one. And I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it a few years ago. And so
Oh,
I wanted to add lime green back. So I was just searching for a lime green bag. As long as it was canvas, leather, I don't want nylon or a plastic. I got to keep plastic and some nylons, yes, like Kipling, like that kind of nylon. But yeah, so I went searching and I found a Vera Bradley in lime green. So I'm interested, and it was
ooh.
like $29. So I'm interested to see how that's going. But it's shaped just like the new. It's an old Vera Bradley,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
bought it out of Indiana, which is where they're from. And it looks clean, and it's shaped just like the new Chanel bag.
I believe it.
Okay.
I love Vera
There's a
Bradley. I
lady
still love Vera Bradley.
who rocks the big. Oh, cool, cool.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't think of what that bag's called right now, and I
Yeah,
know it.
I would prefer leather. I had one in leather, but if they're done right, yes.
Yeah. I generally don't like big logos. Like a giant monogram. No, not really.
Okay, here's a question. I think, let me see, what would the yes be?
Hmm.
Would you rather have a
That's it right
beautiful
here.
leather new Coach or a slightly worn out luxury bag? The yes is the slightly worn out luxury bag.
And that's hard too. I'm going to go with a yes only because if it's a certain, like I have a slightly worn Chanel
Yeah.
and I love that bag. So I wouldn't regret getting another one similar, if that makes sense. So, but most of the time I would prefer a new Coach.
Yeah, it really depends. I think I would take a slightly worn, perfect colored Birkin over a brand new Coach.
Yes.
But see, that would be if money was no object.
Yeah.
Slightly worn out Lux. New Coach retail. Everybody has their own opinion. And we can make fun of every one of you, or we won't. I am loving some luxury. Depends on how worn out it is. New
Yeah.
Coach. Yeah.
I mean, when you buy a vintage bag, like a very vintage bag, you always need to keep in mind, is the wear consistent with the age? And when you're talking a vintage bag, you're talking something older than 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
So unless it's been locked in a cabinet somewhere, and even if it has been, doesn't mean it's going to be perfect because colors
You
can
know, but
fade.
the way that the way that fashion industry is, it's like antique is 25, but vintage is last season.
Right. Right. So true.
Yes. Anyway. Okay.
Corey,
Quite. Let's see. I want to, Corey. Let's see. I prefer pre-love vintage. Takes the fear out of making the first mark. So true.
very true.
Okay. Question 15. Yes or no? Do you judge luxury bags with obvious cornerware? Judge. Do I judge it? No.
I
It
gotta say,
depends. It depends on what,
depends.
yeah, especially with what's under that cornerware.
Right. I mean, if it's worn that you can see through to whatever is, holding the piping around, you could, no, like, absolutely, positively, no. But everybody's definition of worn is slightly different because to some people, if it's smoothed out at all, or if you can see like a little bit of a rub, not even a mark, but a little bit of a rub, we've already seen, we know people who think like that. And, you know, they're always going to say, oh no, there's something wrong. It's a flaw. It's damaged. But,
Well, is it though?
right, that's what I mean. If it's got a little bit of dirt or a little bit of a marking, is it really that big of a deal? I don't think so.
No. Okay. Question 16. Would you ever remove the logo from the bag if you could?
No.
I mean, what about y'all? Just pop that logo right off there. No, no.
No,
It'd
I
be
would
kind of
not
silly,
damage the
wouldn't it?
bag. Yeah.
I've seen people do it, but in the past, but
Now the people that sell fakes can just pop the logo right on for you if you want a logo.
I used to think fakes were so bad. And, you're contributing to the criminal network and slave
Hmm.
employment and all that. And then you find out the luxury brands are doing the same thing. So what's the difference?
Right. because somehow or other we were all kind to believe that all luxury bags were hand stitched, made with care by an individual craftsperson, and that's just not true.
No. Question 17. Have luxury price increases actually made you lose interest?
Yes.
Yeah, same here.
Yep.
I don't care anymore. Now it's just getting stupid.
Right. Now I just feel like they're just duping us.
That must be her cat.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie tries to remove things. Sophia.
Sophia's
Excuse me.
beautiful.
Sophia.
Sophia is so beautiful. Right.
There you go, Flo.
I agree, Flo. Yep.
Yes. Especially when you find out that their factories are doing the exact same thing.
Right. Because they subcontract to whoever's going to be the cheapest.
And do you think, question number 18, yes or no, do you think that luxury influencers have made collections way less unique? Meaning the individual collections that you see on YouTube.
Absolutely 100%. And I think that YouTube kind of ruined luxury. Personally.
Coach's July 4th, bags over $2,000 made me lose interest. Thank you, JP. Yeah, same here when I was looking.
Now, that
like,
didn't bother me at all. Because they were
okay.
special edition bags.
Oh.
Not meant to be bought by everyone. So that didn't bother me in the least. I'm not the market for that, but I know that there are people who are the market for that. So, you know, just like I'm not the market for the artsy Capucine.
Oh my God.
You know?
That bag still makes me crack up. Stupid pieces of fruit hanging off the bottom.
Please. You know, I love art. I love going to exhibits. I am not ever going to dream about carrying a bag that has something that looks like two testicles hanging off of it.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Question number 19, yes or no. Have you ever bought a bag simply because someone on YouTube convinced you to? Yes, I have. It was Jerusha Couture. It was the Speedy B25 in monogram, and I still have it.
Ooh.
And it was a long time ago.
Yeah, she's been on for a long time, too.
My goal is to make my collection unique. I was caught by surprise by Coach, but if I had the money, I would have bought the rug-looking Coach. I want mine to be unique, too, but I'm not above tweaking it myself, you know?
Yes.
Yes, but it was because I like the bag. Yes, Caleb Snell and the Vespa. The Vespa.
Yeah, the Vespas are really cute.
I tried the Henry version of that from Dooney. I didn't like it, so I did not go after the Hermes version. I just didn't like that shape of a bag. The
Evelyn TPM is very similar to the Vespa. The Vespa doesn't have removable straps, but I think it's a great bag. Oh, I thought those bags were beautiful, those special Coach bags. They were really, really gorgeous. But again, I don't think that they were meant for everyday Jack and Jills.
Okay. I know that everybody is going to answer question 20 as yes, but I want to know how. How would it be different? Question 20, if money were no object, would your collection actually look different?
I don't think so.
Oh, mine would.
No, I don't think so. I would have the catagram bag that I want, but other than that.
I would probably have to buy the pool. I would have the other bandolier that I want in Azure, and then I would have probably a row 12 and probably a medium flat.
I would have a medium flat, definitely, because that's one that I would always really would have wanted. And I probably have a couple more Hermes non-quota bags because I could give a shit less, excuse my French, about the quota bags.
Oh, I forgot about Hermes. There's no bag from Hermes that I really, really desire.
Oh, I'd have a couple little bullies, maybe the little bully with wheels. That's just too cute. You know, like those kind of silly novelty bags. I think I would get one. I think it's just cute as can be.
Rachel, rows of Hermes and LV, that's probably true. That's basically what I was saying. Mostly, and then I wouldn't mind having a classic flap, but I'm not sure if I would want the hard version. I think I would want the reissue.
I would have both. It wouldn't matter. Plus some seasonals, and plus I'd hunt down all the vintage styles that I want.
Oh, and I would get my wallet I want, which is just the classic black zippy coin from Chanel. I have the zippy coin from...
Don't get it. Don't get it. Get the Coach quilted wallet. It's the same thing.
I did. It's black. I did. And it really did. I mean, yeah. It's fine. Because I have a Chanel, but it's turquoise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I sold my Chanel that was beige because when I got the Coach with the lip print on it, I said, this is the exact wallet. And this one's leather inside, and the Chanel just is grosgrain inside. And I said, this is bullshit. And I sold it.
Okay, Winnie's number is 8.
Wow.
All right. Everybody look at your numbers. I'm going to go over what they mean according to this. 0 to 4, you are the purse angel. You genuinely let people enjoy what they enjoy. 5 to 9, Winnie, the practical collector. You have opinions, but mostly keep them to yourself. 10 to 14, the certified handbag snob. You notice everything. The leather, the stitching, the corners, the hardware, the logos, the storage, everything. 15 to 20, you are the purse aristocrat. You probably judge this thumbnail before clicking.
16. 16 here.
We knew that. Okay.
Which surprises me. I mean,
I wasn't keeping track, she says.
Yeah.
Yeah. That look. Oh, I know. It said, first of all, I didn't know what Winnie's number was going to be. She came up with 8. She fell into 8. And when I read, you keep your opinions to yourself, I was like,
no,
that's still not true.
No, not at all.
I wasn't keeping track either. I was putting groceries away. That's okay. You know who you are out there.
Yeah.
You know. And it doesn't really matter anyway. It's all for fun. So
I'm not a purse aristocrat. I don't care what anybody else, but I do it for my own self. I clock it for my own self.
Well, we're all a little bit bag snobby, but
right.
But we can laugh at it. It's no biggie.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, I think that's all I have. The funny thing is we're all a little bit snobby. The difference is we're willing to laugh about it. That was what yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Me opinionated? Never.
Not Winnie.
I didn't keep track. I'm probably 25 out of 20.
All right.
I think that I hope and I pray that one day Dia will be blessed with a closet full of Chanel.
Me too.
She would love it.
Girl deserves it.
Yeah.
For real. Oh, definitely bag hypersensitive. Flo, for sure. Any other comments from our distinguished peanut gallery?
Very distinguished. Yes, distinguished. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. I'm going to keep it short tonight, as you can tell, for some reason, I'm uber exhausted, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I have to change my sheets, so I'm going to hop to that in a minute.
Well, we'll be doing the exact same thing. I'm going to go change my sheets.
There you go. And fold some clothes.
May all your handbag wishes come true, everybody.
Yes, may the handbag gods be ever in your favor.
Yes, that's a good one. It's a good line. Good night, Dawn.
Good night.
Come on in, find a seat, bring your favorite bag. We've got totes and crossbodies, glitter leather shag. From planners full of dreams to wallets small and sweet. In the Handbag Hideaway, everyone's got a seat. 'Cause we're one big bag, loving family. Luxury, high street, free loved harmony. We zip, we snap, we share the joy we see. In the Handbag Hideaway, where you belong with Jolie and Dawn. You see,
no drama here,
just fun. Handbags, laughter,
everyone.
the